boom, boom. Get him, demons. That's what you call the demon machine gun. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. And a perfect circle. Oddly enough, I probably like a perfect circle a little bit more. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because we're going to be revisiting a deck that I really had a lot of fun of. And honestly, a bunch of people, they come into chat and they'll come into like YouTube or leave comments. What are you going to do? Can I see the skeleton deck again? And let me see skeletons. Yeah, you can see skeletons. It's probably one of the stronger decks out there, and it's kind of a sleeper. Like, it's so fast and aggressive. It's mono black aggro, which you really don't see much. And I said, how do we even make it better? How do we deliver more death faster? That's my goal here on this channel. That's my guarantee to you. More death faster. It should be the name. It should be the motto of the channel. So I said, what if we do Goodbye Corpses here and we do Golgari skeletons? Yeah, with a couple other little secret treats for us. Glissa meets Gissa. Yeah, they're together at last. So here we go with Golgari Skeletons Death Touchers. Before we get down to this one, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, well, I've got bad news for you guys. The like and subscribe will attack you and rip you apart for not liking and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We would love you to be there live and in person on Twitch. First time shout out to me name's Carl. He's brand new to Magic. He's joining us in the Twitch stream for the first time. Also YouTube. Yeah, go live. We go live on YouTube as well. Hit that bell. You'll never miss a live if you hit that bell. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information. Post your decks, post memes, ask me questions. All that stuff's going to be on Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other decks that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this one, go right down to there to AetherHub and you will find it. So what are we going to talk about here when we talk about Goodbye Corpses? Cut down. Removal package is going to be pretty spread out. 2 cuts down. 2 bitter triumphs, 2 go for the throats. I don't want to double down on the bitter triumphs too much, although I don't mind discarding in this one. We do have a little smash of Resurrector in this, not very much, but enough where I don't mind throwing away a card or two. So I hurt myself with this a lot, so I've been kind of going back to half bitter, half gopher. I think the main goal here is we're going to want 6 removals just to go after some of the aggro and some of the bigger targets that are causing us problems. So that's going to be the plan right there. Then we're going to start with Forsaken Miner. Yeah, I haven't used this guy too much, but he's very good. He's a 1 black 2/2. He can't block. He's a skeleton rogue. Whenever you commit a crime, which is of course targeting an opponent, anything they control and or cards in their graveyard, you can pay 1 black. If you do, return one to the battlefield, from the graveyard to the battlefield. I love that he does not come back tapped. He just comes back. The good thing about that is if you open up with a crime, Corpses of the Lost will give him haste, and he's now a 3/1 haste immediately brought back for 1 black mana. Tiny Bones joins up. Yeah. I like this one as a crime one. I like it as a early mill. I feel like we have enough legends in it to justify it. We could actually up the legends if we wanted, if you want to do more. I'm throwing him in because I like that opening play, and we do get to mill and lose a life on top of that stuff right there. It's not a bad idea to go for him right there, but you don't have to if you don't want to. You'd actually do more Tiny Bones specifically. I don't know. Have I run a deck with Tiny Bones yet? I don't know if I have. If not, here he is. 1 black and 1 Death Touch. Tiny Bones, the pickpocket, deals combat damage to a player. You may cast target non-land permanent from that player's graveyard, and mana of that type can be cast to spent. Very nice. A nice aggressive skeleton with Death Touch. That's the other thing we're going for here. We're going for Death Touch. If you have a swarm of creatures with Death Touch, you're very good on the block. You're very deadly on the attack. So that's kind of like the secondary thing that we're doing here is Death Skeletons, which is just so metal. So we're going to do that. Audacity. Now, this is the one that honestly was like the nexus of the idea of crime of the skeletons. I was like, man, my skeletons are good. A lot of time they have menace, they have haste, They don't have trample. We want to deliver that damage to a point very quickly. +2 in trample, and when it dies, we get to draw a card. I really like that. I really like to put that in on a big guy and swing them in. Even if they die, even if they have Death Touch, we'll take them out and we'll get that damage across. The idea is to get the damage downrange as quick as possible, put them in a bad position so that they're always on the defensive. We're just pummeling them with those bony fists. 2 Bitter Triumphs. Yeah, we talked about that. Case of the Stash Skeleton. This is a pretty good one right here. 1 black and 1. Whenever Case of the Stash Skeleton, whenever Case enters the battlefield, you get a 2/1 black skeleton creature, then you suspect that skeleton. To solve, you control no suspected skeletons. So if the suspected skeleton dies, you can solve the case. What does it mean when you solve the case? You pay 1 black and 1. You search your library for a card, put it in your hand, then shuffle. So it's a tutor. It is a demonic tutor. I think it is a reference to the fact that that demonic tutor has a skeleton whispering, or that grim tutor or whatever has a skeleton whispering into the guy's ear. So it's a skeleton that whispers to you. So it can help you find a specific card out of the library, but honestly, it creates a 2/1 Menace Skeleton, which is not bad for 2, especially when we have it combined with everything else that's going on right here. Go over the throat we talked about. That's going to be simple removal right there. 1 black and 1, non-artifact. Thing about Bitter Triumph is that you can discard or pay 3 life, and it'll target a creature or a planeswalker right there. I'm throwing in 1 Vraska Joins Up. I kind of like this one. It is a little deadly. It is. It's so when it comes into play, everyone gets a Death Touch, which I really liked. The reason I like to combine this with Death Touch and everything else is the way it goes with Archfiend and swinging in, killing everything on the board. We're gonna naturally Death Touch everything, and then we can cause loss of life that way. Or if you have Death Touch and Trample, did you know that only 1 Death Touch goes through and the rest of the Trample goes through? Because it only needs 1 damage on the thing to kill it, so the rest of the trample damage goes through. So if you have a 7/1, if you have a 7 trampler, 1 damage goes through your Death Touch, the rest tramples through to the other person. I bet you didn't know that. That's a bizarre magic rule right there. Look it up. So Death Touch counter, and whenever a legendary creature you control deals combat damage, draw a card. So a little bit of more card draw. You don't need this card, but I wanted to kind of try it out and flex it. This is the big guy right here. This is Corpses of the Lost. This is an Ixalan card that really brought thing in. 1 black and 2 skeletons you control get +1 and have haste. Amazing. Just in and of itself amazing as a support card, but it also creates its own skeleton. When Corpses of the Lost enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 black pirate skeleton creature token. The thing about pirates is they are outlaws, okay? They're part of the outlawed batch. That means shoot the sheriff doesn't work on it. Anything that sweeps outlaws doesn't work on it. Like this, target non-outlaw creature won't work on my skeleton right here. Actually won't work on Tiny Bones and won't work on Forsaken Miner. Very useful stuff right there. So aggression, pushing those skeletons down range, giving that extra damage. Then at the beginning of your end step, if you've descended this turn, meaning you lost a permanent, you may pay 1 life. You do put it back. So you can put it back and then replay it every turn if you've lost creatures. So it kind of rewards you for losing a permanent or something's going into your graveyard right there. It's not that bad. So very useful card right there. Extremely useful. This is the core of this deck right there. Hunted Bone Brute, a skeleton beast from Karlov. 1 black and 2 6/2 menace. When it enters, you create 2 1/1 dog, white dog creature tokens. Don't play it. Disguise it. That's the main thing right there. I wish Disguise was a little cheaper, but it's not. You play it for 3 face down. It's a 2/2 creature with ward 2. Play it on turn 3. Get it ready. 6/2 menace is already very deadly. Guess what? When it has Corpses of the Lost, it's actually a haster and it's a 7/2. Its disguise is 1 black and 1. So when it's face down in its disguise form, at any time you may pay 1 black and 1 and flip it up. So you basically split up the casting cost to not make sure those cute little puppies get on the board. Ignore those puppies. We don't want them. They're just extra blockers. And we have the extra ability of when it dies, each opponent loses 3 life. I also like to combine this with Archfiend of the Dross because with Menace, a lot of times it is being blocked by 2 things and it kills 2 creatures. It kills 2 creatures, then they lose 3 life. And when Archfiend is out, they lost 2 creatures, they're going to lose 4 life. So you can pull off some pretty good combos with Hunted Bone Brute and Archfiend. It's a very nice combination right there. Very aggressive, dangerous skeleton to play. Glissy Sunslayer. I just said to myself, Glissa and Gissa, they got to get together They gotta hang out. They gotta, you know, I'm sure they like each other. She's a zombie, and loves zombies too. So, you know, maybe they'll hang out. Maybe they'll hit it off. Maybe they'll start kissing. I don't know. 1 black and 1 green and 1 legendary creature, Phyrexian Zombie Elf, first strike, death touch. Whenever Glissa Sunslayer deals combat damage to a player, choose 1, target, you draw a card, and you lose 1 life. Destroy target enchantment, or remove up to 3 permanents from counters from target permanent. That can destroy a planeswalker because they have loyalty counters on them. You can remove 3 loyalty counters from a planeswalker, destroy an enchantment, extremely useful, or get that extra card draw on there, which I really like. Combined with Vraska Joins Up, guess what? You actually get to draw 2 cards. You can lose 1, draw that card, and with the Vraska on the board, a legendary creature does damage, lose, she gets to draw a card too. So good combo right there with Vraska and Glissa right there. I like Audacity on her as well because that means she's a 5/3 first strike death touch. Trampler, very dangerous right there. So I like the Glissa. Great stuff. And she's a zombie, remember that. Here's Honest Rutstein. Love this guy. I like the old Rutstein card. I like the new Rutstein card. 1 green, 1 black, and 1 Golgari. 3/2. When he enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Creature spells you cast cost 1 less. So every single creature is now cheaper. That is really cool. That means Glissa comes out for 1 black and 1 green. That is incredibly good. And if anything dies, you can resurrect him. 2 Honest Rutsteins for your pleasure right there. And again, he's a legend, so he would trigger Vraska, and Tiny Bones Joins Up. Archfiend of the Dross. We gotta have a demon supervising things. You gotta have a demon, you know, watching the skies, making sure everything goes nice and dead for you. 2 black and 2 6/6 flying Phyrexian Demon. Such a terrible guy. His background is green, which means that he's very Golgari coded, so that's why he belongs in this deck. When he enters the battlefield with 4 oil counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, you remove an oil counter from Archfiend. Then, if it has no oil counters, you lose the game. That hardly ever happens to me. And if it's about to happen, I usually just use a removal to kill them myself. They're either going to die from this thing way before you ever lose the game. The only time I ever lose the game is they have that thing that removes counters, or like hits me with a Glissa or something like that. It's very, very rare that it's going to backfire on you. He is so powerful as a 6/6 flying demon. And not only that, whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, its controller loses 2 life. So now we're going with the high-end combination here. If everything has Death Touch, everything has Menace, and we're swinging in very aggressively, we lay down Archfiend and just swing in with all of our little skeletons, our death-touching skeletons, trampling, whatever, even blocking us, even trying to stop us, they're going to lose so much life over and over and over again. It's going to just be deadly. It's just going to hurt over and over and over again. Every single removal we play, every time we block something and it dies, it is just going to tax them. Very, very, very cool stuff right there. Then we're going to finish it off with Gisa, the Hellraiser, 2 black and 3. She's a little expensive, which is why some people count her out, but I feel like you go Rutstein to Gisa on 4, it's not that bad. She is Ward 2, pay 2 life. Skeletons and zombies you control have +1/+1 and Menace. Yes, so all of our skeletons get enhanced, and Glissa gets enhanced because she's a Phyrexian elf zombie. So she gets first strike, Menace, death touch, and she's a 4/4 when Gisa comes in. Yeah, we can ship it, man. We can definitely ship this one. They work together really well. Whenever you commit a crime, create 2/2 blue and black zombie rogue creature tokens. This ability triggers only once each turn. Ooh, that was a tongue twister right there. So having Tiny Bones Joins Up, as soon as you put him out, immediately triggers Gisa because it commits a crime. Anytime that we affect our opponent, we target our opponent or one of their permanents, that commits a crime, and we can get more and more skeletons, or zombies rather, each time and really, really finish it. Again, giving everything immediately Menace and +1/+1, sometimes that's just a super, super big game right there. Very, 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 very nice right there. So 10 black, 10 swamps, 5 forests, 3 blooming marsh, 2 festering gulches. I like these because they commit crimes. Did you know deserts commit crimes? They do. 1 damage to our ops right there, and a Llanowar race. Goodbye corpses. It is alchemy legal. It is standard legal. 100% in each one. Either one is fine. 18 creatures, 9 skeletons, beast, demons, elf, Phyrexians, lots of stuff right there. More skeletons than you would think. So it's kind of a combination of a lot of different things with a lot of different cool stuff. 6 instants, 13 enchantments. Lots of enchantments, believe it or not. 23 lands altogether with a 2.3. Pretty fast. The only really expensive cards are, if we look at it on the sideways view here, The only real expensive stuff we're going to have is Archfiend and Gisa. Everything else is like 3 or less. The bulk of the deck is very fast. As far as sideboard go, I don't really have that great of a sideboard for you. I think that you could probably hot swap any one of these cards. I think probably the only one that I would recommend if you want to do some Exile. Exile removal is very good. It can come in very clutch if you are dealing with a couple of annoying things like that. Or destroy target permanent. The Assassin's Trophy is not bad either right there. So yeah, those are not a bad ones. Just other kinds of removal that maybe do Exile and maybe do other kind of removal right there. So don't really have too many recommendations for our best of 3. The front end is kind of what I want right there. You could leave out Gisa if you wanted. I know a lot of people aren't crazy about her. You could leave her out. I think she's a very good card to finish with, but the Death Touching, the Archfiend, and the Skeletons is the main drive of it. And that's what we're going to be looking at right there. So let's get into it, guys. We're climbing up Diamond again. We went backwards a little bit, trying out some new cards the other day, but we're pushing our way back up. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Here we go. Into the games. That's actually pretty good, pretty smooth right there. It's going to be a red, and I'm going to die immediately because I have no early removal. Skeletons, boom. Oh, it's not. It's Naya. It's Naya Ramp. Is that what we're looking at here, boys? We're looking at the Naya Ramp. Bant Ramp. Okay. Let's see what we can get out here. Joda the Unifier immediately. Okay, that's pretty good. Nope. That's Menace. You can't block both. Hit. Alright. Crime, Skeletons. Dark Lord. Very nice. Ratadrabic. Burger. I think we got him, boys. Oh, no, we don't. Turn face up. No, we do. That requires 2. That requires 2. Audio fail? I think it's just you. Yeah, it's just you. Doesn't matter if you're dead. Ultra dead. I like that. I like how aggressive Skeletons is. I like how aggressive Skeletons is right there. Greedy Freebooters in this deck, I swear to God, I'm really going to do it. No, it's actually not. It's Golgari Skelbros. I miss Swarming Skeletons. That was such a busted card, dude. You guys know about Swarming Skeletons? Oh my God. That was busted. There we go. No, what is it? What is not popping up? Oof. Ops goes versed, and I got no fucking good plays off. That's a little better. It's not great, but it's fucking better. We'll drop the dross. Skeleton swarming. There we go. Forsaken Miner. Okay, he's playing red, and he's got Borborygmos here. Borborygmos. He's gonna kill that guy. Borborygmos. Borborygmos. I'm gonna Rigmos my Borbor. Who up Rigmosing their Borbor right now? Anybody up Rigmosing their Borbor? Teneboom! Target. Boom. Discard, bro. Who up Rigmosing their Borbor right now? Nobody? Oh. 12. I'll actually do 12 if you don't burn somebody up. Boom. I'll actually fucking fuck out with 12. Oh, okay. He's smart. Skeletons of the Lost. Boom. 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 Alright. Alright, giving red a run for the money right here. 2 for the show. 3 to get ready and 4 to go. What's he got? Rohirrim Lancer. That ain't it, Chief. That's what they say in the business, not it. Pepsi. Cookies. Cokie. Oh, I get it. Cokie. Is that Buggyman? Buggyman. Let's shout out Trexo. I missed that, guys. It went right the fuck over my head. I was locked in. Trexodactyl. You guys gotta follow Trexodactyl. Oops, I spelled shout out wrong. Ooh, there we go. Good stuff. Yeah, that was pretty fast. When you can outgun, you know you're doing good when you can really outgun. Red. Out Tizzle. Bugging man. Made a Naya version of the Roxanne deck. Currently testing it. I gotta try Roxanne. I'm gonna call it Red Light. You know I gotta call it Red Light, right? Like, you guys understand that deep down I don't have the capacity to not call it that, right? You understand. Like, I've got to do it. It's a compulsion. It's a sickness, really. Red Light District. Exactly. Yeah, see? You ain't gonna name a fucking cat girl Roxanne. Come on, what are you thinking, Wizards of the Coast? Get it together. Let's do corpses. He's probably got a removal. That's fine, though. Boom. Because we can crime with Tiny Bones. Deals 1 damage to me. Unscrupulous Agent exiles a card from their hand. That sucks. I need all of these. I'm gonna risk it with the mana here and do that. Perfect. That worked out exactly the way I wanted. We're gonna do Audacity and Audacities. We're gonna do Crime Skeletons. Boom. Look at that. Crime Skeletons. Roxanne creates meteorite rocks. You get it? Roxanne. So the rocks, what the hell do they do? Like, what's even the point? Like, what's even the point of the rocks out? All right, so watch this. This is the kill right here. Crime. Got him. They're mana rocks that shock a target. Yeah. Crime Skeletons. They're mana rocks that shock a target. Roxanne. Starfall Savant. Right? Okay, so she enters colorless artifact token named Meteorite. When Meteorite enters the battlefield, deals 2 damage. Whenever you tap an artifact... So how do you get more of her? Every turn, she just makes another... She just makes another... whenever she attacks, she makes another one, huh? And the idea is to get more and more of her on more, like, a more aggressive, like, more copies of her on the board. Or rather, get her out quick and attack. Once when she ETBs, and then when she attacks. Okay. Draw a card. Lose. Boom. Do that. Corpse. Goodbye, corpses. Goodbye, corpses. On something, something, something. Goodbye, corpses. Boom. Meteorites tap for 2 if she's still on board, though. Interesting. Interesting. What if I called this one Goodbye Corpses? Do you think that would be funny enough? That would go well with the Mox card, yeah. That would go well with the Mox card. Dun, dun, dun. Heist. Oh, man. Heist is... Guys, I'm shocked that... More people need to see the Heist video, man. Like, I can't tell you that... I can't tell you how good that fucking... that that heist is. Like, it's crazy. Once it rolls, it fucking rolls, dude. Like, it absolutely fucking rolls, people. It's rough. Bloomin' Marsh, Bloomin' Onion. I'll put down Festering Gulch. Blue. Okay. Bloomin' Onion. Okay, we'll wait. He doesn't want to play anything. Alright, that's okay. You don't have to play nothing. I got a fucking rack of nukes in here. This one right here was ready to fucking go on against some whatchamacallit. He's gonna counterspell this, but it's fine. It's whatever. Oh my goodness. Oh, 3 blue mana. I would have never thought in a million years this guy would have fucking counterspelled me. I am fucking shocked. I'm absolutely fucking shocked that happened. I don't know what to say. I would have never thought an Azorius player that was holding up 3 open mana was gonna counterspell me, man. I never in a million years, literally 1 million years, thought that was gonna happen. That's how long, 1 million years. All right, let's try. Nebraska joins out. I kind of want to pull teeth because this isn't really a necessary card. I actually want to reduce it by 1. I know, and especially when a blue player who hasn't played a card in 3 turns. Oh my goodness, he counterspelled. Oh, I would have never thought it. I would have never thought about that in a million years that he would want to be able to fucking counterspell. The 1 ring, amazing. All right, he's gonna draw. Boom. Boom. We're gonna put that down. Let's see how many counterspells he pulls up with. OP is slow, but he has he's got every fucking he's got every banger here. Boom, boom, boom. Nah, we don't need to attack. Boom. He's counterspelling nothing, essentially. He's looking for his board wipe, though, which is going to make us lose. Soul Partition, gonna exile that. Recast it. Kind of bones. Boom. Can you remember? Do you guys know that they've nerfed the 1 ring, and it's still this good? They've nerfed it. I don't think they nerfed it hard enough, to be honest. Alpha. Shuffle a power 9 in. Go in. Boom. Why don't you draw that card, man? Use it. There you go, man. It's not gonna hurt you anyway. It's not gonna hurt you at all, man. Goodbye, Alpha, bro. Goodbye, corpses. The something, something, something. Goodbye, corpses. Soul Partition, he's gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again, guys. That's how ring-brained he is. He's gonna do it. He's gonna draw. It's not worth it. My go. No attacks, end turn. Exile, non-land permanent, thinking, boom. So he's drawn 3 of these. He's done that 3 times already. Boom. Here comes the board wipe, boys. Mox, oh, you're going me good now. You're going me good now. I've drawn mana here quite a bit. Ops is an incel, yeah. He's looking for that wipe. He can't quite find it. There's Archfiend. We're gonna hold Archfiend. No attacks, end turn. I wonder how many times he can exile and bring it back. This exile target outline permanent. Alright. Oh, that would be the end step. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay, he's got that. Get lost. Oh, he really wants to destroy that too. Okay. Pass. Boom. Down to 1 life right there. Boom. You're drawing the ring. Boom, 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 boom. I'd love to put down Dross. I want him to play the full set, put down Dross, and then kill whatever he puts out. If he puts out a creature. Death by Ring calling it. No, he'll be alright. He's not going to die from Ring. He's looping here, but I mean, he's got to have some sort of win con eventually. He's not in good shape. Got to explore. We're pulling manas off the top here. Audacity and Audacities. Boom. We're gonna do no attacks. Boom. All right, where is it? All right. He used all 4 Vanishers. Oh, there's another 1 ring. So he's just gonna stay on 1 and do nothing. He's gonna end up milling himself, to be honest. Audacity, no. No attacks. I have the win in hand. If he its controller loses 2 life, so that'll bake through the thing. So if he puts down a creature with no mana out, I can Dross and destroy. That'll do it. There's the Sunfall. I didn't really expect anything other than that. All right. I also have the Ping land. I have another Festering Gulch here, which will kill him. It's a 3% chance. Okay, so he's putting that out. If he taps out here and he can't counterspell me, Archfiend will kill him. Probably not, though. He's probably going to be able to do something about it. So let's see. He probably has a counterspell. Yeah, he's got a reprieve. Okay, so we got to wait on that one. If I'd have had 1 more mana, he would have got it. I have a feeling that Gulch is gonna end up killing him. Hey, what's up, Blood Evolver? Hey, where you been, man? I ain't seen you in a couple of days. Alright, my turn. Reprieve. Reprieve. So he had 1,000,000 of those. Gotcha. So he has another ring that he can go for. Ancestral Recall. Draw. I gotta get this Dross out with the kill card. That's gonna be the key there. Once I can do that, I'm in. Oh, see, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. That's the problem. I couldn't get it out. The Dross would have killed him, the land would have killed him. But what a fucking miserable loop there, man. Yeah, no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen at that point. That's what I was worried about, because you gain double life if you're below 5. And he drew fucking 1,000,000 cards. So, yeah, it's the snooziest pile of shit in a while, bro. Add him to the list. I mean, it was top deck heroes, man. He had nothing but fucking control. That's beyond control, dude. That's just misery. YouTube, you guys there, man? Y'all so quiet tonight at YouTube. You can call him you want to use the you want to say your angry word? I'm gonna say my angry word. Oh, and there's the Festering Gulch. That's too bad. That's why Ring should have Shroud, so they can't do shit to it. Yeah, it kind of sucks that Ring can be manipulated. No, I couldn't do anything. I literally couldn't do anything. He was down to the last drop there, but there was not much I could do. Boom. All I needed to do was get one of my Bloodlighters. One more mana would have been fine too. Okay, he shot him. He shot him. Oh, there's Preacher the Chazam. Let's put out Honest Rutsteins. Let's do end turn. Okay. Boom. Don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him. Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you. Ah, oh, fucking hell, man. Son of a bitch. Alright. Bastard. Fucking bastard, man. I had the perfect fucking hand. And if he didn't kill him, now he's gonna kill this guy too. Oh, I could have played down Gisa and hit cut down immediately. Oh, the bastard. He's gonna kill him. He is gonna fucking... He's got nothing but bullets in there. He's got nothing but bullets in there. Oh, no, he didn't kill him. He's gotta pay 2 life. Oh, and 2... Oh, it didn't work. Oh, yeah, it did work. Okay, well, he's still gonna get it, though. X gonna give it to you. Damn, he's got a lot of fucking bullets. Skibbity gyat. Skibbity gyat. Hey, what's up, Drift? Tempest, how you doing? You know why we call them enemies? Because they have their own plans. I don't understand what that means. Whoop. Whole stream collapse. Yeah, it flashed out for a second. Good game. Oh, look at that. All right. Jinx Blood Evolver. Don't call him a Jinx, man. Blood Evolver's the dude, man. Black and Black. Oh, I thought you were saying he's a Jinx. He showed up in the stream collab. Yes, you guys did say Back in Black. Yes, at the same time. Hit the sack. Look at my cool hat. Ran out of bullets. You gotta watch your bullets, man. You gotta watch them. Grauschler. I go first. It's not terrible. Blooming Marsh. Oof. Okay. Hopefully he puts... No, he's not playing red. We're going to do that. We're going to do Skashed Skeletons. Okay. Azorius. Not good. I don't like stuff perpetually getting things. Coppercoat Vanguard. Swing. Bing. Alright, we'll put down Archfiend. Flip. Oh, we can't flip. We can... Prince Ilyrith. We'll put down Arch. Swing with you. Hit. Boom. Boom. Creates a bunch of soldiers. Novice Inspector. Horn of Gondor. He's never going to make it. It's going to be too violent. Yeah, it's going to be too violent. Dead. I love Tool. My man dead. My man's real dead. Real dead. Watch this. Boom, 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 boom. Get him, demons. That's what you call the demon machine gun. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. And a perfect circle. Oddly enough, I probably like a perfect circle a little bit more. Oof. There you go. I put Helping Hand in your Boros Angels deck. Turned into a race who can bring back the Resplendent Angel back first. Yeah. Resplendent Angel, there's just like not enough really good life gain to trigger Resplendent Angel. Used to be that you could get like 5 life off a card. But like Nowadays, hitting Resplendent Angel to get that 5 is just really hard. Pretty good. It's not great, but it's good though. Okay. Put down Forsaken Miner. Ooh, I got a discard. I'll discard that. Swingo. Bingo. See how much removal he's got. Damn, that's awesome, Buggy Man. I hate Union of the Third Path. Union of the Third Path, you know what? I don't even hate it. It is the solve the sacrifice searcher library. All right, so let's do this. You know the deck you're about to play is some trash. Is absolute fucking dog shit. You're headed into hell when you see that card, Union of the Third Path. Not every deck that shit has Union of the Third Path, but every shit deck does have Union of the Third Path. I know, I'm just complaining about it, that's all. What's he gonna put down? Sheldred. And land. Oh, okay. So he just... Okay, that works. Yeah, I'll take that one. I don't know why I didn't rank up there. That's a little disturbing. It's a little problematic. I don't know if that counted that one. Yeah, it did. Okay, fantastic. Oh yeah, I don't know why he just took that one on the chin. That was odd. All right, we can go for one more, boys. Mods. Cast a curse on him. Mods curse dish lap. 3 hours. 3 hours curse. Not a great opener. We're gonna mull that. Much better opener. Drop the glizzy slizzy. Guck, did you even see the guy that you missed? Did you add that guy to the list, man? Oh, this is Legends. Yeah. We're gonna have to get a kill right here too, otherwise we're gonna die. Boom. The guy that was running infinite ring loop. You get that guy? You get him on the list? It's so funny. That reminds me of my buddy worked at a rec center. You know, like those big community rec centers where they have like all kind of sports and shit, and it's like families come and everybody comes. There was my buddy worked there for, I don't know, a summer, and the whatchamacallit, people would forget to return equipment to, like, you could check out stuff. You could check out, like, you know, tennis rackets or whatever you wanted. You know, it was like a community. You get what I'm saying. And he worked in, like, the checkout room where you could check out equipment. And his boss, people would forget to learn equipment. The boss would come by and be like, hey, man, I just saw this tennis racket laying by the court. Somebody left it there. It's tennis racket number 85 or whatever. And he'd be like, yeah, looks like it. And he'd be like, who checked it out? He's like, oh, looks like, you know, Leah Tompkins did. And his boss would be like, all right, put him on the list. And he'd be like, you got it, boss. And he's like, there's no fucking list. I don't care. He's like, he's told me that so many times. Put him on the list, man. Done with this shit. He's like, you got it, boss. No problem. He's on the list. Don't even worry about it. And he's like, and I asked him one day because I was hanging out at work. I was doing laps or something there. I don't know. And I was like, so what's the list? He's like, oh, there's no fucking list. He just comes up to me and goes, oh, this guy didn't return. They fucking didn't. They didn't return this basketball. Put him on the list. They're banned. They're not allowed to check out stuff for a week or something. It was just so funny that, and they kept up the fiction of a restricted list. He was like, I don't care, dude. If somebody forgets to return, you know, a pool floaty for the pool area or something like that, and I gotta put it away at the end of the night. I don't care. I'm not gonna, what am I gonna ban a kid from fucking going to the pool for the rest of the summer? Like, I don't give a shit. My name's Carl. Deals 1 damage to target. Hey, what's up, Master Nightshade? Boom. I'll play CK. Land. Glizzy Slayer. Slays all the glizzies. New to Magic? Well, you're just coming to the right place. I do shakedown breakdowns of the complicated decks to help explain everything that's going on. Nope. Yeah, that's first strike, dude. You don't want to fuck with first strike. Bloom an onion. Put him face down. Dig him up. Boom. Send him in. Boom. Do I have to buy 3 commanders like the 3 structures in Yu-Gi-Oh? No, you do not. So Brawl or Commander is that one that you're thinking of. That's not the format that you probably are going to be playing in. No blocks. I'll take it. Boom. Corpse of the Lost. That's pretty good. Wait. Let's do that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Destroy target enchantment. I'd recommend coming off to my channel, and you'll see pretty much breakdowns of standard decks. I've got some beginner decks. If you look for something that says 0 rares or beginner deck or anything like that, that'll help you out. But other than that, we have a lot of utilities and resources for you to come explore. Flame of Honor. Boom. 3. Boom. Hit. Pop. He's out of there. Hey, what's up, Gunsiderate? That's very considerate of you to say that. Alright. Alchemy, once you're used to standard, I'd go to Alchemy. I wouldn't even recommend Alchemy right away. Alright, guys, we're going to leave it right there for tonight. Thank you so much for coming by. This is not the end of the stream for all of you who came up. It's the end of the video. But we're going to keep streaming. So, yeah, if we could make skeletons better, I think we may have. I think we have improved skeletons. We'll call it Goodbye Corpses. Goodbye Corpses. There you go. So, yeah, we got a little bit of crime, a little bit of skeletons, a little bit of skeleton crime. Everyone loves to see it. Everyone loves to do it. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.